What's going on, y'all? Today, let's talk about the subconscious mind and how the subconscious mind actually changes your whole entire life. Whatever you continuously repeat over and over and over again is what ends up creating your reality. So any belief is just a thought that's repeated over and over and over and over and over again. So if you believe that you are a shitty person, right, or you're, not pretty, if you continue to keep thinking that over and over and over again, you're actually going to believe that it's actually a truth. So what happens when we are caught up in these bullying aspects, and how do we change this or shift this into something better? So we simply become aware and we create better thoughts, right? So if you're a type of person who struggles with maybe just negative thinking, right? A lot of people struggle with that, and everybody has it, right? Like thoughts come up and they can kind of bully you, and a lot of the mind frame is to protect you, right? So it might say things like, I'm not good enough, because it maybe keeps you in a comfort zone, right? So if you feel like you aren't good enough for something, 9 times out of 10, it means that if I'm not good enough, then I can accept that, and then I maybe don't have to shift or change, because negative feelings can become so normal, to where you think that it's your actual thought. You think that it's a real reality. So I used to have this a lot too, where I would get kind of down with certain things in my life, and I would get so caught up in it because I repeated it in my head so many times. I just let the thought kind of drive me, instead of me being like, Tyson, shut the hell up, and you know what I mean, cancel out that thought. And until I started understanding, and I've been studying the subconscious mind for probably about 2-3 years now, but every time that I have my own experiences, I realize very quickly, okay, this is actually very real. So when I find myself having thoughts that are too repetitive, that don't feel good, I'll sit and I'll let them, kind of play around and merge that energy out of my body, because emotions are just energy anyway, right? It's just trying to express itself through you. So I feel like whenever those things that come back into my head, from whether I was 15, 12, whatever it was, or whether it happened, months ago or last week or whatever it was, I have learned to just say, okay, I understand that anything that I repeat over and over again will become a belief. It will become an actual, identity of me, in a sense. Not really, but to make it easier, it becomes an identity. So when you can stop those thoughts from being aware and recognize that they don't feel very good, you can then create a different part of your subconscious mind. So this is something that takes practice. I think a lot of times when people talk about the subconscious, they think that it's just, some easy thing, and you just meditate and all of that and it goes away. Meditation is not about your thoughts going away. Meditation is about you becoming aware of that and becoming conscious of what's happening within you right now. So when people stop and they take a breath, a lot of the times it's just them becoming aware of their body and becoming aware of their mind. So there is no such thing as, getting rid of the ego. A lot of spiritual people talk about getting rid of the ego and all that. It's just about better managing the way that you respond to things and the way that you think about things. That's all it is. So it's the same thing with meditation. When you become aware of what you are thinking, you then can create better thoughts and better decisions and better choices. Because that's really what it's all about anyway. It's creating better choices and better decisions. So I woke up this morning, for example, and I said, I'm going to, make a notion and make a, kind of like a decree to myself that every day I want to think about, what does Tyson want best for him today? What does Tyson want best for him today? How does Tyson want to speak, just good things for him today? So I got up, meditated for probably about maybe 10, 20 minutes. I don't even know, because I lost track of time. Then I had written down in my little gratitude journal that I went outside. Now I'm making this video. So there are small things that you could do every day that help you to keep your mind in the right space. Because oftentimes we wake up and we have these, or sometimes we can have these, anxious thoughts in the morning, or and I've noticed that if I stay in bed too long, I those thoughts come, and so I have to get out of the bed. So even if I get up and I dance around, or I jump around, or I stretch, or whatever it is, I have to make sure that I get up and I'm moving throughout the day. So you find yourself just finding that your subconscious is maybe, bringing up a lot of old things that are painful, or bringing up a lot of things that don't make sense, or, criticizing you because of something that you believed or said in the past, or had thoughts about others, or whatever it is, or even about yourself, or where you are in life. No matter what it is, create time to pause and to close your eyes, or to, just take a breath, or just to tell yourself it's okay, like calm it down. Like every emotion that comes up doesn't always need to be expressed outwardly. You don't always need to react to every single thing that your subconscious is telling you on a negative perspective. You don't need to do that all the time. It's actually quite draining to do that all the time. So just allow yourself to be patient, to be kind, work with yourself, but just try it each day, throughout the day. Just when you feel that stuff coming up, allow yourself to just breathe. Don't pay attention to all the bullshit, because sometimes the bullshit is the bullshit, right? It doesn't feel good to be sitting around and damn crucifying yourself. You know what I mean? So give yourself that time. Remember that you deserve to feel well, and just do what you can each day to create that better awareness and that better system within you. And just focus on your life, focus on yourself, and make yourself a priority every day. So when we talk about being like the main character of your life, like literally make yourself the main character every day. Make yourself the character that says, okay, what do I want to feel? What do I want to do? Exclude everybody else. Exclude what people are doing to you, and what they said. And that shit does not matter. You know what I mean? Like right now is right now. Today is today. So give yourself that ability today to change and shift your subconscious from the negative to more pleasing thoughts in your life. And I feel like this is how you do it, just day by day. So I hope you got something from this, and I'll see y'all in the next one.